Sure, I would have said bring some got down some water, some got down some baby oil. What's going on, y'all boys? It's man MK. Welcome back to another reaction, man. How y'all boys been? It's only been 5 days. 5 days ain't a long time, right? Anyways, Atlanta woman went to his house after a date and the unthinkable happened. Now this video just randomly popped up in my sub box. I don't know, but I'm in Atlanta. What could she have possibly done? I have a thought. I'm not gonna say it though, but that's it. That's not here or there. We gonna just go ahead and get right into the video, man. Just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get straight to it.
I met this guy. We've been going out for about 6 weeks. In the course of that time, we got to know each other, went on a few dates. He was super cool.
He invited me over to his place and I went. Okay. He excused himself to go to the restroom and he came back in the room completely naked. I mean, that nigga just shot. He just shot from the moon. I ain't go cap. That's a crazy shot. That's like a, I don't know who the good is. I don't know how much he was going. It looked like it was a 50-50. Either he was gonna go out while he's completely naked and get his meat drooled on, or B, I guess we're about to see.
So it seemed like okay when he gave me an invitation to come over to his home. Let's catch a movie. Let's stay in tonight. Not a problem. God never gave me any type of vibes that he was anything other than good people. I was like, do you need me to stop at the store? I can pick something up before I come over. He was like, oh no, you don't need to bring anything. Just bring yourself.
Sure, I would have said bring some got down some water, some got down some baby oil.
So I get over to his place. He buzzes me up so I can get up to his unit or whatnot via the elevator. Get up there, knock on the door, go in. So then everything was going great. He had some light refreshments. We started watching the movie. He told me, hey, let me excuse myself for a moment. I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. He goes to the bathroom. He comes back, and he's completely naked. And I'm just crazy, looking at him, bro. Like, and he sees the look on my face, and he's like, is there a problem? And I said, why are your clothes off? And he says, well, I just thought that, did I give you some impression that this was about to be something more than me coming over to watch a movie? He's like, no. So now I'm sitting on his couch. He's sitting in front of me completely naked over by the bar counter area. And I'm just like, I think you should put your clothes back on. He's like, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. He turned around, went back down the hallway, and came back with all his clothes on. And I said, I think it's time for me to go ahead and leave. And he was like, I'm so sorry.
Respect for this Atlantean right here. This is what I like to see. I ain't gonna cap. If I was dude, he obviously, I don't know how seriously this is. As in, were they trying to be boyfriend, girlfriend, or just have relations of some type? I ain't gonna cap. If it was some boyfriend, girlfriend type things, that is crazy. You can't do that. You can't do that. But if it was, you know what I'm saying, like a little hoe or something, I expect you to take your clothes off immediately or you're getting put off the team.
It's like, not a problem. He's like, should I walk you down to your car, or can I walk you to your car? I was like, no, you don't need to walk me to my car. I think everything could be good. A case of one of the strangest things that ever happened to me.
What was the wink
Now,
for? I don't understand.
That took a little bit of a different turn, if I do say so myself. And if you guys have ever done, and this is similar to the dudes who send the dick pics, for lack of a better term, and
yeah, that's crazy. I seen some girls' DMs. That shit is wild, crazy. Just niggas just be out here sending meat
right off the gate. But they've been dating for 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Been on a few dates, according to her.
Okay.
And this could have been the night that he could have clapped if he would have played his cards right. But I think good buddy was just awkward. He probably never.
Yeah, I ain't go cut 6 weeks. Yeah, that was. Yeah, she was definitely. The cat was probably definitely getting hot. I ain't go cut that 3 weeks. That's 2 months, brother. 2 months. You had to wait. I mean, again, I don't know for the situation. That means she probably had you waiting 2 months just for you to fuck it up on a night you probably could have had it. Waiting for 2 months for booty in itself is already crazy. But the fact that you even took that time out of your life to not. Damn.
Been on a real date, or maybe, who knows? I don't know what he was thinking. I never heard of some stuff like that. I heard of dudes doing other things, but not to the point where you say, I'm going to excuse myself. Then what do you think was going to happen? Do you think she was just going to like come over and just do a powerful Lewinsky on you? That's just weirdo behavior. Probably. Right there. Bro, never. You don't go from 0 to 100 when you're inviting a lady over. It's engaged and disengaged. It's escalate and de-escalate. You know what I mean? You setting the tone. You had light refreshments. You know what I'm saying? You guys watching a movie. There's certain ways. There's a way of doing this stuff, man. And this dude, obviously, like, what did you think? That she was just going to be like... I guess a lot of you dudes get off on that idea, man. But you had to be hella embarrassed. She probably was in shock. Because I'm like, yo, some women would have just probably just ran up out of there on that type of time. But fellas, don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. And
even though I am saying on this, I would never, not a girl I'm trying to take seriously. Nah, can't do that. I would have just, you know what I'm saying? I don't just lay up. You know what I'm saying? Hand on one cheek. Hand on one, you know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. And then the rest after that is just cake work. That's, you know how I'm feeling. Yeah, that's crazy. Coming out full meat, just crazy. Like, that's crazy.
With a woman, even if you were dating her for 6 weeks. But ladies, at the same time, I get it. And this is an older woman. Looks like she's in her mid-40s. If you're going over to a man's house, expect that he may be trying to get at you. Not like that, because that was completely disrespectful.
Yeah, that is crazy. I wouldn't say it. If a nigga, if you going over to someone's crib, especially a niggas, 9 times out of 10, late at night too, if you don't say verbally, I don't even know. That's why I would. You gotta set the tone before they even get there. Let it be known on some shit. Cause I'd be down. But anyways, yeah. Set the tone always. Ladies, if you don't want to do anything, let that be known. Fellas, if you are trying to do something, let that be known so everybody can have everybody can be on the same timing. And who knows, even if y'all do say no, something can happen. You know what I'm saying? Butterflies can get to flowing. Who knows? Niggas get hot. You feel me? Who knows?
Well, in my opinion. But he's going to try you. So don't come over there like a born-again virgin. I'm not saying you're supposed to be spread eagle and everything either. But, like, don't come over there like, I can't believe he tried me. But she's got a follow-up video where some ladies chimed in and say you should never be going to a man's place. But that's news to me. So let's get into this clip. I haven't watched the second one. Let's go.
So the consensus is, according
Ladies,
to
stop
over
going to these guys'
130,000
houses. It's
people
not safe.
who
You're
viewed
not
the video
safe.
so far, is that for men and women, it is not safe, it's not safe, it's not safe, and never go to the man's house, ever in life. Never go. Because
she was looking way better in the first video than what she is now. Now, when he said she looked in her mid-40s, I was like, maybe like mid-30s type shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. But now that it's up close, no sunlight, natural lighting, whatever. Why is she looking at me like that? Why you got the 1,000-yard stare?
immediate expectation
Right
is sex is going to occur, period, finito. And the men were saying that that's just the way it is. So, who taught you this? Who told men that at 6 weeks they are entitled to sex? That is the standard, that is the baseline, and women need to comply. A lot of people said that if the women weren't complicit with it, that men would rape them. Men and women.
Damn, hard art, just like that. I was expecting. I thought she was gonna say, if women don't do it, then they get tossed, which is true. You will get tossed, but yeah, the hard R, that's crazy. I don't even want to speak on things like that because I always want to think about that. I couldn't imagine myself doing nothing like that, so I'm not even finna. Yeah.
And all said that they agreed that that is the norm. We have something diabolically wrong with our society when people feel like the next step is rape if a woman doesn't sleep with them.
Yeah, that is crazy.
There was a group of men, a small marginal few, who was like, well, that's why we should just go overseas and just find our women overseas. Well, the current stats on that is most of those men who are going overseas, they end up catching full-blown HIV, and they come back to the United States, they spread it to other people.
Yeah, that nigga look like, what? I was say that's a thing. I ain't never heard no one going overseas, knowing vibing whatever, and coming back with some crazy shit. Coming back with HIV. Damn. Yeah, this nigga look how this nigga. That nigga like. Come on, nigga. Are we serious?
And they come back to the United States, they spread it to other people, and then they end up terribly sick, and then the ex-wife and the moms have to end up coming in and come help take care of them until their death. And you know how I know that? I'm a healthcare social worker of over 25 years. And people are like, going into a person's house, you're at a losing advantage because the other person could overtake you, subdue you, and off you. You, just like the woman or man who's entering into that man's house is a stranger to that person, they're both strangers to each other then within the first 6 weeks, because the man who invited the man or woman into their house, they could.
If you're dating someone for 6 weeks, you're still strangers at that point. I don't know about that. I would say after. It also depends how much you even see this person. That's another thing. How serious are you taking this? Because if you want someone, if you really want someone and they really want you, y'all are going to be seeing each other. Like over the course of 2 weeks, y'all, like 14 days, 2 weeks, y'all should probably have seen each other. Like, I don't know. Let's say if y'all both got a job too. 2 days off a week, so at least 4 times, and that's probably at the least of people. Some people still probably seeing them before or after work, so it could be 14 days. Y'all been dating for 14 days. Y'all probably seen each other for 7, 8, 9. Shit, probably every goddamn day, depending on how close y'all live. You feel me? So, I guess it just varies to person. But at least for me, 2 months, well, motherfucker, you ain't no stranger for real. I probably need to know. We probably both know what we need to know, because after 2 weeks, you should know if you still want to be with this person or not. And that's from, are you physically attracted? Mentally? Do you like the hobbies you both do? Do you want to indulge in each other's hobbies? Things like that. So you should, 2 months, you still not knowing what the fuck going on. You need to change up your date and, like, you feel me?
End up getting offed because you don't know the skill set of the person who you allowed into your house. So at this point, what did we learn? Nobody can go to anybody's house.
And stop with the winking. Oh my God. Fuck no. Stop with that winking shit. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, so I was with her on the first video. This second video, just completely bananas. And for 130,000 people, that sounds like 130,000 virgins, right? All you guys, 130,000 of you are virgins. You never went. You guys went to a mutual location. You all got clapped up at a hotel after knowing each other for 3 years, 4 years. I guess that's how it is. You leave it up to women. Women will tell you anything. Like, oh yeah, I don't do that, and I've never done this, and I've never given a Lewinsky. I've never given up the buns. Do you know how many babies are being born every second of the day? I'm talking about just in the United States alone. Like, you think nobody's like going to see, I'm going over here, I'm going over there. You think nobody's getting clapped in a...
Facts. Especially in Atlanta. Nigga. This is like... Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you got any type, and I mean any, it don't matter what it is, any type of motion, you can dress funny, goddamn, it don't matter. Atlanta is like free game. It's like free game out here. It don't matter if you single. It don't matter if you got a girlfriend, boyfriend, married, divorced, nigga, killer, serial killer. It don't matter. Free game. You don't need to do this. I guarantee you can go to a mall right now and walk some shit down and end up fucking by that day. Probably by that goddamn hour. Let's go to the park. Let's go to the car in the parking lot. You feel me? So it ain't hard.
Car, you think nobody's having a one night stand? Yes, these things do happen. You need to be on alert, but you're taking a chance no matter what.
Facts.
Right? You're taking a chance. Now, you can get tested, all that stuff like that. That's different, okay? Unless you're the time that it takes, you can get the results the same day, or it may take a day or two, whatever have you. Somebody could clap somebody else in that time. But when we get into this thing, well, 6 weeks isn't long enough. You need to know people longer. I get it. It's up to you. The same thing could happen a year after knowing the person. The same thing could happen 2 or 3 years. When you think I know a person, every guy say just go.
I know niggas that will wait 3 months. Fuck deal. Like, y'all putting time on all this shit. Time means nothing. If someone is dedicated enough for something, they're going to wait. So, do with that information as you will. So, like, yeah.
Go overseas and go clap a woman overseas, find you a wife. What are you talking? You're a healthcare professional. Every guy who's going overseas, there's a large amount of them that's getting HIV.
I ain't never
like,
heard
come
of that.
on, man. That
had to be
the statistics show that.
Something.
Come on, baby. Like, folks, y'all going too far out here with this. Bottom line is, get to know someone. It's all about your comfort level. take the proper precautions to protect yourself. Same thing with fellas. Fellas are getting set up. It's just a chance you take, or you could just stay alone and meet everybody
getting
out.
set up is crazy though. Getting set up is crazy. That's probably the worst thing to ever happen. I wouldn't wish a nigga getting. I wouldn't wish my worst enemy getting set up, and I have no enemies. So it's like, I ain't. You feel me? Getting set up is crazy. Imagine you go over a girl crib. Hey man, nah. If any girl is affiliated with any type of gang activity, anything like that, don't be going, bro. But them be the girls at the clubs, so good thing I don't go to clubs though. So I ain't gotta worry about that. But if you guys enjoyed that video, it'll be the original link in the description box below. I said if you would. My fault, y'all. It's been 5 days. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, I'm out, man.